Hey everyone, it's Insko here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Sullivan King's new album, Thrones of Blood. Now over the last 3 or 4 months, Sullivan King's been teasing this album by releasing singles from it. The album has 13 tracks and 6 of these were released before, but I've only heard 5 of them because one of them was released on Monday, so I didn't bother checking it out. Sullivan King tends to make heavy dubstep, so it's kind of infused with heavy metal and stuff. He does his own vocals as well, along with screamo vocals. So let's start off with track 1, which is called Watch the Crown Fall. I don't think this is going to be just an intro track because it's 4.5 minutes long. Got a bit of a spooky vibe to it. Okay, interesting. I have a feeling I'm really going to like this album for some reason. Quite a slow moving one, but I mean it is an intro. I love those little bass stab things, super weird. And so it started. Right, okay. Still got a bit of a melodic feel to it though. Very fast paced. I don't know whether this is a build or what. I thought it was, but it's going on for a very long time. That's the thing, I'm not very experienced with heavy metal stuff, so I don't know what to expect when it's just kind of metal. That feels like a build to me, but is that a build or is that just a heavy metal chorus? No idea. That's a build. Here we go. First drop. Ooh, kind of gritty. That's actually not that heavy. It's kind of soft feeling. It's got the grittiness, but it hasn't got the sort of thickness under it. That's sick with the guitar. It was a bit Egyptian in that bit. That's weird. It feels like a great starting track, to be honest. It kind of feels like, oh, okay, this is who I am, kind of thing. Love all the vocals. So like always, I'm going to be rating every song out of 10 after I've listened to it, and then at the end we'll be rating the whole album out of 10 and talking about it. I think that one was alright. It's a pretty cool intro track. I don't think it's anything too crazy. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. For track 2, we have a song. For track 2, we have Die By My Hand, and it's with Vasdive and Left to Suffer. I think this is what I like about Sullivan King in a weird way, is it's not just heavy dubstep. You have that metal influence from it, which is so cool. Especially because a lot of people say that dubstep is the heavy metal of EDM. It really is combining the two worlds there, and I think that's really cool. Okay, I feel like this one is going to be a hard hitter. Oh, nice. Love that sound. Damn. Really nice. Wow. I'll tell you what, I'd love to see Sullivan King live. I feel like it'd be insane. Going into drop 2 already. Okay, I'm here for it. What? This song's mad. It's really pushed sounding, but just really heavy. I love that gritty kind of plucky bass feel to it. It's really nice. And I feel like the rates there are quite heavy metal as well. Damn. And the screamo vocal as well. What is going on? What? This is track 2. Strong start to the album. Wow. Okay. Third drop. Oh, nice. Love that rhythm. Very sick. Like the really like tight drums as well. Really solid production, this one. Really solid production. I actually really love this one. I think I'm actually going to give that a 10 out of 10. When I want like a really heavy dubstep track, that is exactly what I want. So it just has to be a 10 out of 10. For track 3, we have one that I've heard before, and it's called Let Me Go, and it's with Wooly. I'm still going to be listening to it as I'm listening to the album as it was intended to be listened to. But if you want to see my first initial reactions to any of the singles on this album that I've heard before, they're up on the channel. I can't actually even remember how this goes, to be honest. It's been a little while. I think, was this the one that was a little bit more melodic and then heavy in the second half or something? Definitely feels more melodic just from the vocals. I remember liking it though. There wasn't any that I heard before that I didn't like, so I'm just excited to hear this whole album. Melodic? Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, see, this was alright. Like, I think I prefer the heavier drop on this than this melodic one because it feels a little bit weak. It doesn't really have like a body to it. It just kind of feels like it has. I wonder if there'll be any other melodic ones on this album. That's so nice. Nice. I love the lasery sounds as well in dubstep. And the different rhythms, that's what keeps it interesting. So sick. Quite a fast-paced track, really. Like, it doesn't mess around getting to the point. Oh yeah, because was it this song that people were saying it sounded really similar to an Millennium song? Is it Feel something, maybe? Just like with the melody here. I kind of hear it. I'll probably give it like a 6 out of 10. Moving on to track 4, we have End of Us. This kind of feels like it has a bit of a melodic feel to it already. The gossip of your painless injury. I gotta admit, I really like his vocals. Like even the screamo vocals. And just the soft vocal as well. He's got a really nice voice. Oh. Very nice. I have goosebumps. This is well nice. Love the really soft piano as well in the back. Interesting. There's my answer. Are we going to get another melodic track? Whoa! It's like a 2013 dubstep track. But those little like whoa whoa vocally dubstep bass thing. Love that weird snare. It's quite nice. I don't think it will. I'm trying to think whether like it doesn't sound like it's changing really. I like it. I actually really like it. I think the drop is like it's all right. The verses are really nice though. I love the soft feel to them. Even more so now. Little piano and the vocal. That's sick. Okay, well, yeah, there's a heavy drop. What? It fully just went, shut up, bitch. That's amazing. Nice, really nice, really nice. I wasn't expecting that at all. That was really cool. I think even Sullivan King was like, I can't do a soft song. It just says, shut up, bitch. That really made me laugh. I don't know why. I think it's because I wasn't expecting it. I was really just like, oh, okay, another melodic drop. But interesting track. Really interesting track. I'll give that one like an 8 out of 10. It definitely got more points for that last drop and also making me laugh. Track 5, we got Came to Rage. I mean, it has to be heavy, right? With the name. Then again, End of Us sounds quite heavy. Interesting filter already. I love the intros to these songs. They're so cool. They're like really just... Is it house? They like really take their time. It's cool. Okay. Sorry. I feel like maybe Sullivan King doing a bass house track could really work, actually. Nice! Quite bouncy and fun. Still very, like, dubstep, though. I love those little, like, lasery sounds every, like, fourth as well. That's cool. And the rewind. Nice! That, like, Bucky sounds really sick. Very different, though. I wasn't expecting a song like that on here. I know there's a drum and bass one. I can't remember what one it is, though. Okay, I'm intrigued now to see whether we have anything different. I'm screaming vocals now. I feel like I've been smiling this whole video. I'm really in my element. Half time. Oh, interesting. I actually rate that, to be fair. That's really cool. This track definitely feels like a fun kind of track. I wouldn't even really say it's that heavy. It just feels more like throwing random sounds to a house beat. It's kind of cool, though. And I love this, like, B section as well. Really sweet. 5 tracks in, and so far everything's been fairly different. I think I'll give that a 7 out of 10. It wasn't too heavy, but I like the fact that it was different. For track 6, we got Pursuit of Violence, and it's with Sudden Death. This is the one that came out on Monday. Haven't actually listened to this one yet, though. I'm assuming it's gonna be heavy. Spotify just said can't play current songs, so we love that. Why am I getting like a hardcore kind of lead here? Don't know if it's hardcore. I'm not too keen. We'll see. I know of Sudden Death, but I haven't actually listened to a lot of songs by Sudden Death. I think he's quite a heavy producer as well. I don't really know what style exactly he does. That came out of nowhere. Nice. This feels a bit more like, what is it, rhythm? Is it called rhythm? I don't know any sort of dubstep terms, so forgive me. Nice though, quite minimalistic but heavy. Love the atmosphere here with like probably like stuttery effects, soft vocals as well. Whisper vocals. It's like ASMR. Nice. It feels so weird to be reacting to just metal. Something's building. Oh, it's coming back. Nice. That same drop again. Or very similar. I don't mind it, but it kind of like, it feels a bit weak compared to other songs like Die By My Hand. Like, it doesn't feel as heavy kind of thing. I get that it has like a different feel to it. I just think in terms of like the bass and stuff, it's more like distorted and minimal. Still really cool though. Another track that's different. I love that when you get that with albums. It's not just a copy and paste 13 times. I don't want to keep giving everything a 7 out of 10, so I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. It's alright, it's just not really my style. For track 7, we have Whatever That Says, and then in brackets, Road Dog Anthem.
I say let's get, you say reckless, let's get.
Reckless. 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 Joining in. Interesting start. Oh, okay. Very nice. Kind of like gritty sounding. Love the liquidy feel of that. Straight into a build already. Okay, this one's just pure energy. One after another. 7 drop track incoming. Oh, and it's different as well. We love that. That's really cool. The screechy lead thing, but like changing the pitch of it like that. Nice. Definitely interesting. There's like the little sub sort of impact as well that comes in on like every other one to give it some rhythm. That's really cool. I nerd out over this stuff. I don't know whether you guys can tell that by now or not. Coming up to the 3rd drop. Even more energy. Proper pushing it. There's no proper vocals on this track either. It's nice, but I still feel like it's missing something. I don't know why. I feel like I've mentally set the bar high in my head from listening to Die By My Hand. Like, that was up here. And then I feel like everything else is like, it's not quite reaching that. Still cool, though. Like, I think they're great tracks. I would listen to this 100%. But it's just not, like... not quite hitting as hard, and I want it to. I really want it to. Yeah, still a great track. I'm going to rate it a 7 out of 10. I've rated a lot of stuff 7 out of 10, but it feels like the comfortable rating for today. Right, for track 8, we have one that I have heard before. It's called The Dead Man March, and it's with Ray Volpe. I remember actually really liking this one. This one was really good. I think it's still in my playlist. Ray Volpe has also been doing bits the last, like, year or so. Like, really just getting out there more, which is great, because he's such a great producer. Definitely has the metal feel already. So nice. With the guitars as well. Here we go. Got one. Kind of classic. Lasery sounds. Muffle it. Really sick. This one's quite like energy behind it too. Doesn't really have like a proper verse and stuff really. Love that. I love that like weird lead sound that's used in those fills. Yeah, song is pure energy. Pure energy. This album is so heavy. It just comes and goes like that. It's quite a short track, actually. Yeah, I think it's still a great track. I've heard it before, though, so normally when I've heard things before, it kind of gets deducted a point because it's not as, like, fresh and exciting for me. So I think I'm going to give that, like, a 6 out of 10. Feels like I'm being really harsh on some of the ratings, but I'm not trying to be. For track 9, we have another single that was released before, and it's called Thrones of Blood. One of these is a drum and bass one. I have a feeling it's this one. Feels kind of quick. I can't remember. I have such a terrible memory. I listened to too many songs. Yeah, it's this one. I remember it being quite cool, though. It's something a little bit different. Still kind of got that, like, fast-paced metal kind of feel to it. So this one definitely feels more, like, rocky and vocally than some of the other ones on here. And then, like, this, I completely forgot it had kind of like a melodic chorus. Really nice. In a way, it kind of gives me, I'm going to completely guess the wrong artist here because I listened to too many. I want to say Mazzare vibes. There's, like, someone on Monster Cat who does drum and bass that I've reacted to before, and I think it's Mazzare. Gives me that sort of vibe, but, like, the metal influence. Just so much aggression behind it with the vocals, like, just imagine the face it is pulling. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Kind of housey, right? Yeah. Really sick. So nice. Love that as well with the guitars. I don't think I realized that before. That was really cool. I just find it so cool how it's just like merging genres together. Like, I really think that's cool. Really cool. Like, this album just is the definition of putting metal music with EDM. And it's just, yeah, really like different. I love it. That's gonna get an 8 out of 10. I think it's a really just uplifting fast track. Moving on to track 10, we have another one that was released before, and it's called Fall Apart with Excision. I'm pretty sure I have reacted and listened to this one before, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Like, by the title, I do kind of recognize this guitar though. I definitely have heard it. I genuinely listen to so much music. And then the metal bit. Love that sound so much. Just a wall of sound. It's so nice. So nice. And how it just hits you as well. I do remember this now, of course. So when I reacted to it originally, I was just like, when that hit, yeah, insane, insane. But I think if I remember correctly, I wasn't too keen on the heavy bit. I felt like it could have had a bit more behind it. Because it almost felt a bit slow. Because it is. I don't know what BPM this is, but like, it does feel a bit strange for some reason. Yeah, like, that's really nice with the sound. But I just want the drums to like proper hit harder. And maybe it is the BPM that's making it feel strange. I don't know. I'm going to actually look it up after this. Sometimes if you take a song like this and put it at like 140, if it isn't already there, I don't think it is. I think it's slower. It just sounds sick. Like, the verses sound great. I don't think the verses sound slow at all. Or that first drop. Then a little... So nice. Even though it has the sub under there as well, to just kind of be like, no, we're still heavy. Just very creative, very creative. I admire production like this. Second drop. Oh, I drop. Heavy. Huge fake out. Yeah, I mean, it's still good, but I just feel strange. I don't know why. But I love the sounds. It's not the sounds. I think the sounds are sick. I love that like vocally feel to it. It's really like gritty as well. This I love. Like these melodic bits are the highlight of the song for me. For the vocal too, just really nice. But yeah, despite that, I'm still going to give it an 8 out of 10. It is a great track. For track 11, we have Someone Else. This one has come out before because it has 15 million streams, but I don't remember it at all. I probably have reacted to it. Unless it's like a year old, then maybe not. I don't recognize this at all. Maybe I haven't heard it. Okay, I've just found it. It came out in 2020. Haven't heard it before. So I haven't reacted to it either. Nice so far. I like the vocals. Got kind of a melodic feel to it. Very empty build up. Oh, definitely different. Don't think I've heard a Sullivan King thing like this before. Feels like it could be pushed a bit harder though. It feels very soft edged. Heavy drop maybe? Maybe not. Kind of gives me country vibes a little bit. Like western kind of thing. I know 2020 was only 3 years ago, but comparing this to the other stuff on the album, it feels a bit old. Like in the production quality, to me anyway. Like vocals are still sick. Even just like hearing the verses, it feels a bit, I don't know. Second drop, I don't think it's going heavy at all. I love the feels though. I don't know, it feels almost like muffled. To me, I don't know why. It just feels a bit... Yeah, I don't know. It's alright still, though. I like it. I like the lead. I like how it feels full. It just feels like it's been softened a bit. I definitely think there's better ones on the album. I think so far for me, Die By My Hand is taking the crown. I'll give it like a 6. I think it's good, but I don't think it's amazing. We've got 2 more songs. Track 12, we have Riot, and it's with Kai Wachi. I only actually know of Kai Wachi because he done a song with Dabin, which I reacted to fairly recently, like a couple of months ago. So I'm excited for this one. I feel like this one could be quite heavy. I wasn't wrong. Okay. Like, metal is just like a whole different thing, isn't it? It's like, how are those really quick drums like a thing? How is that your kicks? Oh, we've got a bit of a chant feel to it. Wow, I can't even words. That came in really strong. I'm excited for this drop. Pull through. This is the kind of stuff I like. But it's just like harsh sounding. Okay. Nice. Teasing me too much. Love that. And the panning as well. Ooh. That's sick. There's like a bit of panning going on. Quite a short track. Oh, it's not short, but it just goes quick. Oh, the rhythm change. That's really nice.
I am angry.
Love that. I love that. I always have to turn these kind of songs down because I'm like, I get too tempted to just turn it up more and I really shouldn't. That was on par with Die By My Hand for me. I'm also going to rate that one a 10 out of 10. I'm pretty sure I rated Die By My Hand a 10 out of 10. I can't really remember. I don't have them in front of me like you do. But no, that was a really good track. I love that kind of thing. That is one thing I will say, and I'll talk about it more at the end, but I want more of that from the album. So for the final track, track 13, we have It's Gonna Hurt. Let's see what this one is. I feel like maybe melodic, ending it on a soft note. Got a melodic filter already. Nice vocals again. Love the harmonies as well there. That like piano sounds well nice. Very nice. Very like atmospheric feel to it. Drop. Oh, that's nice. Big drop. Quite straightforward in terms of melody. I feel like it's almost like feels kind of muddy feel to it, but it kind of suits it. Love that tail as well, the reverb that I carried on. That's a nice transition. Wow, this is such a nice song. Really nice ending. That's sick. Side chaining with no drums, so nice. That's sick. How the strings are just kind of going back and forth with each other. I'm going to give that song a 9 out of 10. I thought that was really good, a really nice way to end the album. Now it's time to talk about the album as a whole. overall, I think it's a pretty solid album. It was definitely a heavy album. It had that metal influenced EDM kind of thing. I gotta admit, for my own personal preference and my own personal taste, I would have loved to see maybe like 1 or 2 songs on there which were similar to Riot and Die By My Hand. Just because I think I prefer that like distorted, hard-hitting, harsh kind of dubstep, especially when it's mixed in with that metal style as well. I think it's really cool. However, the variety in this album is really great. You got like a houseier one on there, a drum and bass one on there, even like in terms of the different dubstep styles as well. So I think overall, I'm gonna give the album like a solid 8 out of 10. It is definitely something that I would go back and listen to. I just think for it to be like a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10, I just wanted that a little bit more from it. That's just my own personal opinion and my own personal taste. But either way, a really great listen. Had me wowing and kind of laughing or whatever, the way I process a heavy drop a lot as well. Yeah, let me know what you thought of the album in the comment section down below and or over in my Discord server. Let me know what your favorite track was. And while you're down there, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already. If you enjoy the reaction content, I'll post a whole lot of it, so I'd really appreciate that. But my name is Insko, and I hope you have a great weekend.